Let's talk about something that does not get discussed enough in the food truck world, and that's professionalism. And I don't mean having a fancy wrap. I don't mean wearing matching t-shirts. And I don't mean calling yourself a CEO on Facebook when your food truck is still losing money every single weekend. I mean real professionalism. Hi, my name is Bill Moore. I'm the Executive Director of the National Street Food Vendors Association, which is a nonprofit dedicated to education, advocacy, and uplifting all food vendors. Before we get into today's episode about professionalism, I want to remind you guys I'm going to be in Austin, Texas, August 4th and 5th. I'm going to be a part of the Food Truck Owners Expo. I'll be giving 3 classes, then I'll be out on the main expo floor where you can join me, share your successes, ask any questions, and just hang out with us and have a really, really good time. Again, Food Truck Owners Expo in Austin, Texas, August 4th and 5th. Go to ftoexpo.com, place your order for the tickets today, and when you do, put in the code NSFVA15 for a 15% discount. I mean real professionalism, the kind that shows up when no one's clapping for you, the kind that shows up when you know you need help, the kind that shows up when you make an appointment, ask somebody to set aside time for them, and you actually show up. Here's the part that some of y'all just are not going to like. A lot of food truck owners say they want to be treated like professionals, but they don't act like professionals themselves. They want organizers to respect them. They want cities to respect them. They want their guests to respect their own pricing. They want other businesses to take them seriously. Then they'll schedule a meeting to ask questions and not show up, not cancel it, not send a message saying, hey, I'm running late. And then they'll pop back up 2 weeks later like nothing happened. That's not professional. That's not a small thing. That's not I got busy. Everybody's busy. Food truck owners are busy. I'm busy. Inspectors are busy. Event organizers are busy. Your time matters, but guess what? So does everybody else's. And that's where some owners just get themselves into trouble. They confuse needing help with being entitled to unlimited free access. And there's a difference between asking a quick question and then expecting somebody to untangle your entire business for free. There's a difference between being pointed in the right direction and then asking somebody to build your menu, to fix your pricing, to review your event schedule, to troubleshoot your staffing problem, to explain your permits in detail, and then tell you why you're not making money. All the time while acting like paying for that kind of detailed help is an insult. Let me give you a food truck example. A new food truck owner buys a truck. They're already behind. They don't have the permits figured out. They don't have a menu that's small and concise. They think they can cook everything because they're just that good. Their pricing is a guess. Their food cost is totally unknown. Service time can measure with an hourglass. They don't know. They don't care. Their generator doesn't always match and keep everything powered because they underbought the generator because they bought it on price. They're applying for events they have no understanding of. They're stressed out before the window even opens, so they reached out to me and said, can I pick your brain? I understand that phrase, I really do. But do you know what pick your brain often means? It means, can I get answers without respecting the value of your time, who spent years learning it and then more years teaching it? And that probably sounds harsh, but it's true. You wouldn't ask a mechanic to just quickly rebuild your transmission for free, would you? You wouldn't ask a plumber to just look at your whole RV system for free. You wouldn't ask an attorney, I just got a couple questions about a legal fight, and then be shocked when they charge you for their time. But in food truck world, where everyone seems to be operating off a shoestring budget, people will ask for business advice that could save them literal thousands of dollars if they act on it, which a lot of them don't. But if they acted on it, and then they get offended because someone says, well, you know, you really should be paying for that advice. That's not a money problem. That's a professionalism problem. Now, let me be absolutely clear. I'm not talking about the owner who is genuinely trying. The one that asks one simple focused question. They listen, they apply the answer, and then they come back better and share their experience with other people. We have a Facebook group. As many people ask the same repetitive question over and over and over, because they're too lazy to search. What's the best POS? What's the cheapest POS? I hear that all the time. This week, literally 7 questions about POS systems. 2 different days, we got them nearly back to back. So in a week's worth of time, 7 questions that were simple statements. Best POS system, cheapest POS system. Who do y'all use as a POS system? And then they would throw in the, let's change it up from POS system to credit card processor, which is pretty much the same thing. I'm talking about people that know they need help, but they're refusing to pay for help because the help that they need is going to go beyond a simple 200 or 300 word answer. It goes into multiple facets of their business. Supporting you and cheering you on and helping you with something easy is not the same as unlimited access. The community that we build on Facebook is not the same as free consulting. Half the time, the answers, if you read them on Facebook, contradict each other because they're not experienced, they're not nationwide thought processes. They are, this is my experience in my little podunk town. And they don't mention that, hey, we only do $200 a day and we're thrilled with that. When the question being asked needed an answer that does thousands a day. You don't have the context, you don't have the experience, but you have answers. Community is not free consulting. Professionalism is not just what you demand from other people. It's what other people experience when they deal with you. People holler about respect, and they say it like it is a magic word. You have to respect me because I know everything. I'm telling you right now, I can be very vocal about what I do know, but most everything that I publish, I've researched it again just to make sure things haven't changed from 1977 until now, or 1980 or 1990 or 2000 or 2010 when I learned it. I have professionalism and respect for you as listeners, as readers, but there's a whole bunch of people that don't respect my time. I had a guy had a serious problem, and we chatted back and forth on Messenger, and the questions became more and more in depth, and my answers became too long that I did not want to type anymore. So I told him, hey, if you want to talk about this, I'll talk to you for 15 minutes. Gave you my link, set up a meeting with me. All I'm asking is that we just do this verbally because I'm tired of typing. I had every intention of helping him. When somebody sets up a meeting with me, I send him a half-hour link. So he's got 30 minutes he can talk to me unfettered. Wasn't going to charge him a penny. The way that my calendar works to make sure that I have time before and after every single meeting, it gives me a buffer. A 10-minute buffer before, 10-minute buffer after. That way, if my previous calls are running long, I've got 10 minutes to wind them up. And likewise, if I'm talking with somebody and we're right in the middle of a really good question and answer session, I can go 10 minutes longer if need be before I absolutely have to end the call. So 30 minutes scheduled is actually 50 minutes of real time. Not counting if I have to do any kind of